Thank you for taking the time to know more about this economics essay writing course that uses outcome-based learning as the pedagogical foundation, facilitated by the use of artificial intelligence in marking and feedback. The artificial intelligence platform used is called Intimus. Firstly, let me present to you the logic for using outcome-based learning as a model for this course. With the rise of deep technology and its pervasive use in all walks of life, knowing a subject at cursory level is no longer an option. To do well in the new economy, it will take visible demonstration of knowledge and ability to ensure that things work. For this, we have chosen to produce this course using an objective-based, outcome-based learning model. In a human science subject like economics, acquisition of theoretical knowledge to eventually be able to explain, discuss, or to synthesize opinions and ideas can be daunting owing to the length and breadth of the content within economics itself. While some may take to the subject easily, there will be a significant group of students who will likely be slower in picking up, may feel lost, and drop out of the course altogether. This course is for all students in general and is excellent in helping those who are slower in picking up, as its flexibility allows students to learn at a pace, time, and place of their own choosing. The use of outcome-based learning is timely as many traditional jobs are being replaced by visibly more efficient platforms imbued with technology. Students must be able to embrace and demonstrate their comfort level and acumen in using technology. For this, the outcomes of their learning must manifest these qualities. Students who work towards outcome-based objectives will put themselves in good stead in the future as they enter universities, many of which are currently using objective-based learning to build competencies in their students. In objective-based learning, there are program education outcomes, PEOs, and subject learning outcomes, SLOs. SLOs are derived from PEOs. PEOs will stipulate knowledge, skills, attitudes, and values of the program, while SLO stipulates well-documented, definable, and measurable performance indicators. Direct and indirect assessment tools are used to measure each outcome. Using the H2 Economics Syllabus 9757 as an example, the aims of the syllabus may be used to derive its program education objectives, while the assessment objectives may be used to derive the students' learning outcomes. You may refer to the syllabus guide under aims to get an understanding of the program education objectives for this course. The objectives are distinctly spelled out as 1. Understanding of fundamental economic concepts. 2. Ability to use tools and methods to explain. 3. Develop the habit of reading. 4. Ability to use evidence to reason and explain. Assessment of student outcomes must be one where students demonstrate skills that are visible, quantifiable, and accessible. These outcomes include the ability to demonstrate knowledge, AO1, interpret information and infer, AO2, apply, analyze, and construct, AO3, and evaluate, AO4. All these AOs must be critically analyzed in student scripts as they constitute the ingredients to decide the level of competency demonstrated in a student's essay. To pick up these AOs in a student's essay, Intermez's artificial intelligence is used to identify categories of the AOs as well as the meaning and information carried in these AOs before awarding marks and feeding back to the students. The Intermez artificial intelligence is able to scan the student's response and compare it with a model sample standard response or a set of responses called the training set and recognize differences or deficiencies in the student's script before forwarding a feedback to the student. On the left of your screen is an actual feedback on a student's essay. The training set is the standard answer. Notice that the standard answer set has already been mapped out into the different AOs. When a student's essay is marked, the AI marker will break down the student's answer into different parts, which will then be matched off with the AOs in the standard answer training set. Where there is a match between student's essay and the standard answer, the AO will appear greenish and a point is given to the student. If a student's script lacks an essential AO, the entire AO paragraph will be red and no points will be awarded to the student. In the sample feedback on the left, the student's answer has been matched positively to 1 AO1, 2 AO2s, and 1 AO3, and they are all greenish in color. He has 2 AO1s for which he has not included in his essay, and as such, they are in red color. The student's total AOs accumulated will then be computed against the assessment aim rubric formulated under Cambridge A Level Syllabus 9708, the closest equivalent Cambridge syllabus to the SEAB 9757 syllabus, to obtain the total marks for the essay. The total marks can then provide the student with a sense of what level of competency he or she is at. To move up to a higher level, the student can refer back to the feedback provided through the AI to see where his or her answer is lacking and to quickly adapt by clearing doubts, dispelling misconceptions, or sometimes merely to improve on presentation through clarity of explanation and use of correct keywords and phraseology. Where there is discourse or uncertainty in the allocation of marks, the student is able to raise a query or reassessment request for each and every AO achieved or not achieved. This assessment feature is conveniently placed at the end of each AO. This is a great feature for students to clear doubts and learn through discussion and discourse with the teacher. An invaluable amount of time can be saved by pinpointing and visually articulating topical gray areas which otherwise may go unnoticed and unappreciated. With an embedded AI automated marking and feedback system, feedback on students' essays can be generated within seconds. Immediate feedback has the potential to up academic performance, promote motivation, self-regulation, and self-efficiency, allowing students to quickly reduce the distance between their current performance and desired performance. The tremendous time saving that teachers enjoy can help them to focus on slower learners, create effective experiences, and apply learning to real life situations, thereby fostering a love for learning as a lifelong experience rather than as an end in itself.